Greetings everyone, and welcome to my coin collection. Today's coins are a companion set to ones I featured in my 15th video. That video featured circulating Australian 50-cent coins. This set is for the 20-cent piece, but it is also a collection of circulating coins. Decimal currency began in Australia on the 14th of February 1966, but unlike the 50-cent, which saw a first commemorative version by 1970, the first commemorative 20-cent piece did not come along until 1995. This set, like the other one, covers until 2006, when the book in which they are contained was published, and therefore only has 15 coins. As you will see from the booklet that is part of the set, it was originally published for children, but it is still a useful place to store my coins. Once again, the booklet is quite good. It gives the year the coin was released, the designers and descriptions of reverse and obverse, and then some text about the coin or the event that it is commemorating. Because of the target audience, the colours are very bright, but it is still fun. Like the 50-cent coins, you will also see that there are a series of coins from 2001 celebrating the centenary of Federation. One coin for each of the 6 states, and 3 for different territories. Because it came out in 2006, it does not feature the 20-cent Surf Lifesaver coin from 2007 that featured in my first video. But that coin also did not go into circulation, and this set is all circulating coins. The first 2 coins in the set are of the standard design. The reason is that between 1966 and 2006, there were 3 different portraits of the Queen featured on the obverse. The oldest ones feature the Arnold Machin second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, like this one from 1968. Because these early coins are more difficult to find, the set itself only asks for the standard issue from 1985 to 1998, which featured the Raphael Malouf third portrait, wearing the King George IV state diadem, and I also have one of the last coins produced in 1998. The other coin for the set is the Ian Rank Broadley fourth portrait, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara once more. This coin is from 2008, so at some stage I will replace it with a coin from between 1999 and 2006 to remain true to the parameters of the set. In 2019, a Jodie Clark fifth portrait began to be used on Australian currency, but it does not fall within the parameters of this collection. On the reverse of the standard design is the platypus, designed by Stuart Devlin, who designed all of Australia's original decimal coins. On April 25, 1945, representatives of 50 governments, including Australia's, met in San Francisco in the United States for a conference to start drawing up a charter for a new international body to replace the ineffective League of Nations. This is now recognised as the first meeting of the United Nations, and this first commemorative coin in the set celebrates the 50th anniversary of that event and was released on October the 10th, 1995. As Babe Ruth is to baseball in the US, so Sir Donald Bradman is to cricket in Australia. Although he retired from playing in 1948, his Test batting average of 99.94 is still more than 50% higher than any other player in the world either before or since. Upon his death, at the age of 92 in 2001, his life and sporting achievements were paid tribute on this 20-cent coin. The next coin is the first of the 20-cent coins produced by the Centenary of Federation in 2001. Each of these coins were designed by school students who submitted their drawings as part of a competition. This one represents the state of New South Wales and features a map of the state behind a picture of its floral emblem, the Waratah. The second Federation coin represents the Australian Capital Territory and also features a map of that territory in the background. In the centre of the coin is the flagpole of Parliament House in Canberra, placed above the Federation Star. To the right is the ACT floral emblem, the Royal Bluebell, near a bunch of Canberra Federation roses, which were developed for the centenary year. The state of Queensland's coin is like a time clock of Australian history. The lower half of the coin features representations of Aboriginal art and a stylized gecko. Toward the top left is the date 1901, which has footprints leading away from it, which turn into shoe prints by the date 2001 in the top right. Below that date is a computer chip representing the future. The first Commonwealth Parliament, which was opened on May the 9th, 1901, was not held in Canberra, whose building had not been completed, but in the Royal Exhibition Building in Melbourne, Victoria. That state's coin features the exhibition building surrounded by Victoria's floral emblem, the common heath. The territory of Norfolk Island follows the pattern of some of the earlier coins by having a map of the territory in the background behind a Norfolk Island pine. Around the island are the sun, a fish and a bird, representing the natural beauty of the island. On the right-hand side is an anchor for HMS Sirius, which was wrecked off the coast of Norfolk Island in 1790, while to the left is another ship representing the transport used by Pitcairn Islanders in order to settle on Norfolk Island in 1856. A pair of native birds, the brolga, feature on the coin of the third territory in this set, the Northern Territory. They are in a wetland environment, while the hills and open skies behind them are representative of the natural landscape. A map of Western Australia features at the background on the coin for that state, while the state floral emblem, the red and green kangaroo paw, and the endangered animal, the bilby, which is found in the northwest of the state, are both in the foreground. The Sturt's desert pea, the floral emblem of South Australia, is on their coin, while in the background is a line drawing of the Flinders Ranges, surmounted by the stars known as the Southern Cross, which also feature on Australia's flag. The final coin in the 20-cent Federation set is for the state of Tasmania, and a map of that state forms the background for the image on the coin. Standing above the denomination 20 is the extinct native animal called the thylacine, which was also known as the Tasmanian tiger because of the stripes across its back. 2003 was a year to commemorate the impact that volunteers make to their communities around Australia. This coin features a group portrait of a cross-section of Australian society, representing the more than millions of Australians who each year give their time freely to make a difference to their society. The final coin in this set was released in 2005, 60 years after the ending of World War II. It is based upon a famous photograph of an Australian soldier returning home after the war and being greeted by his wife and daughter. It is titled Coming Home. These are all the circulating 20-cent coins produced in Australia between 1966 and 2006. Since then, there have been many other commemorative 20-cent coins produced, some of which will feature in future videos, although the majority of them are not released into circulation. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these coins with me. If you have, please like the video and leave a comment down below. You might also consider subscribing to my channel to ensure you don't miss any of the upcoming coins in my collection.